Salutations to all our future judges. This is the second video in the success stories segment. In this video, we are going to see various instances or various incidents in the life of Mr. V.L.Ethiraj, who is the founder of Ethiraj College for Women, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. In this video, we are also going to see his social contribution, his legal capabilities, as well as his contribution towards the betterment of women. And before even going into this video, I would like to thank Srimati L. Akilanteshwari, who is a volunteer, who has provided me with requisite materials for this particular video. Today is her birthday. She is 74 years old now, and she has taken the interest on seeing our YouTube video to contribute something for the betterment of this particular channel. She volunteered her services in this particular YouTube channel. I would like to thank her for her contribution, and I wish her a merrier and happier birthday. If you would like to wish her, you can leave your wishes in the comment, and you can show your encouragement to her by pressing the like button. The contents for this video were gathered from Wikipedia and various other websites. In addition to this, contents were gathered from various old newspapers in Tamil as well as in English. Contents were also taken from a Tamil book written by Mr. Komal Anbarasan in the name of Tamil Nattu Needimangal. Velur Lakshmanaswamy Ethiraj was born on 18th July 1890 at Vellore, Madras Presidency, and he was the only child of Lakshmanaswamy and Ammai Ammal. V.L.Ethiraj received his undergraduate degree from Presidency College, Madras, now it's Chennai, and received his law degree from the University of Dublin. During his college days, he was taught by the first Rashtrapati, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, and also by the then Rashtrapati Sri Venkatraman. Very early in his career, Ethiraj decided to specialize in criminal law, and once he made up his mind, he never looked back. It's incredible that in the 7th year of his practice, he was holding charge of the post of public prosecutor of Madras High Court. Ethiraj was the first Indian to be appointed as public prosecutor in 1937, which post was held by him till 1950 without any interruption. There are various cases which he handled and proved his mettle. Among these cases as a prosecutor are the Kakinada bomb case, Emmanuel murder case, in which the very famous politician Mr. Muthuramalinga Devar was the accused, and Sulur Subbarao murder case. And the fourth one is Mysore Chief Minister Mr. K. Hanumantaya's contempt case, and the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi's Kallakudi case. Amongst all these cases, what he handled, the most famous case is the Lakshmikantan murder case, wherein he acted as a defense counsel. This is a very known case because of the involvement of two famous actors in olden days. One, Mr. M.K. Tyagaraja Bhagavathar and Mr. N.S. Krishnan. He won the cases by clever marshalling of facts and sweet and gentle persuasiveness. And above all, he always has a watchful eye on the judicial mind. He had no equals in the court, in the art of courtcraft. Several of his juniors became judges of Supreme Court and judges of several high courts. To even the meekest and poorest, he was kind and polite, and no one who sought his advice on any legal matter ever failed to receive his advice. Now let us move to the Lakshmikantan murder case. The Lakshmikantan murder case was a high-profile trial that was conducted in the Madras Presidency between November 1944 and April 1947. The cause of the trial was the murder of C.N. Lakshmikantan, a Tamil journalist. He was stabbed in Veperi, Madras on 7th November 1944 and again on 8th November 1944. He was attacked by a group of unknown assailants, one of whom stabbed him with a knife. On the way to Madras General Hospital, Lakshmikantan filed a police complaint at the Veperi police station by describing the incident through his dictation to the inspector of police of that particular station. He died the next morning, that is on 9th November 1944, in the General Hospital, Madras. A criminal case was filed and a series of suspects were arrested. The suspects included the famous Tamil film actors Mr. M.K. Tyagaraja Bhagavathar and Mr. N.S. Krishnan and director S.M. Sriramulu Naidu. Mr. Sriramulu Naidu was acquitted. However, Bhagavathar and Mr. Krishnan were found guilty and convicted. Mr. M.K. Tyagaraja Bhagavathar and Krishnan appealed to the Madras High Court, but their appeals were turned down. They remained in jail until 1947, when an appeal to the Privy Council was successful and the council directed the Sessions Court to make a fresh trial. They were found to be innocent after the fresh trial and were acquitted in the retrial, and they were released from the jail. In this murder case, Mr. Ethiraj had taken the criminal case and argued as a defense counsel to Mr. Bhagavathar and to Mr. Krishnan and won this case, due to which they were found to be innocent and acquitted. As a result, they were released from the jail. The second attack of C.N. Lakshmikantan on 8th November 1944 was published in the Indian Express on 9th November 1944 in page 2, and the death of Lakshmikantan in General Hospital, Madras on 9th November 1944 was published in the Indian Express on 10th November 1944 in page 4. Apart from being a famous criminal lawyer, he also made a great contribution towards the education of women and their empowerment. He always insisted that women should get educated, and that is how a society can improve overall. He was the founder of Chennai Ethiraj College for Women, which is a respected and most popular college in Chennai till date. Mr. V.L.Ethiraj was the first Indian to be appointed to the post of Crown Prosecutor of the British Raj. Moreover, he was the president of Madras Bar Council. During his tenure as a president of Madras Bar Council, he was very successful. Mr. V.L.Ethiraj was married to Mrs. Catherine, and his child was Edridge. Mr. V.L.Ethiraj, who was a successful lawyer, who has won so many cases on the criminal side, died on 18th August 1960 at 70th year of age. There are various tributes which were made to Mr. V.L.Ethiraj. On the death of Mr. Ethiraj in 1960, the then Chief Justice, Dr. P.V. Rajamanar, paid rich tributes to the great qualities of Mr. Ethiraj, in the course of which he said that, in the history of Madras High Court, Mr. Ethiraj will always be remembered as the greatest public prosecutor Madras had ever seen. Over the years, Mr. Ethiraj became the unquestioned leader of the bar in the criminal side. Among the great barristers who practiced in the Madras High Court in the criminal side, the names of Eardley Norton, Nugent Grant and V.L. Ethiraj will ever stand out. And Grant himself said of Ethiraj's advocacy that in arguing criminal appeal, Mr. Ethiraj has no rival. Mr. C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer described Ethiraj's advocacy as a marvel of the 20th century. No greater tribute can be paid to a lawyer than these. coming from two outstanding lawyers of the Madras Bar. The road in which his residence was situated is now named as Ethiraj Salai. It is one among the great honors an advocate can ever get. I hope one day our viewers, our subscribers would also get such a great name. Let all these success stories contribute and motivate for your success. I hope this video would have motivated you. If that be the case, please do press the thumbs up button and express your happiness and express that you got motivated by this video. And do leave your comment with respect to the video in the comment section. Also, do subscribe the channel and share the channel with your friends. Let us join hands together and contribute for a learned society. Thank you.